Megan, something horrible has happened and I don't know what to do. The dress is gone. Can you believe this? The dress for tomorrow's wedding is gone and I can't find it anywhere. What are we supposed to do now?
Oh, good morning, Sophie. Did you only just wake up right now? You should really have been up before if you ask me. Don't you think that you're being a little too loose? You need to do better as Tom's wife. You should be up before the sun is up to start on all the things that you need to do around the house each day. I am really disappointed that you don't realize that is how you should be acting.
I really don't have time to be listening to this kind of thing right now. This is really bad right now. This is an emergency. The dress that I had gotten ready is nowhere to be found right now, and the wedding ceremony is tomorrow. I went to check on it today and just take another look to make sure that it was all done, but it's not there anymore and I don't know what to do. I don't know what could have happened, but it seemed like someone must have stolen it. At this rate, I won't be able to find another dress by tomorrow. I won't make it in time.
Did you really only just notice this now? It's a bit late for you to be realizing only now, isn't it? If you had woken up earlier like you should have, then you would have noticed earlier. I was the one who took the dress, if you really want to know.
What? You did? Why would you do that? What did you do with it?
It's quite exciting what I did with it, actually. I set it on fire this morning. I haven't really set fire to anything like that before, but it went up in flames quite nicely.
Wait, what did you say? Are you serious?
I said that I burned your dress, and yes, I'm very serious about that. Now, you can't go through with the wedding tomorrow. The wedding will have to be called off.
What do you mean you set it on fire, though? The wedding is tomorrow. I don't understand what you're saying. What are you talking about? Why would you even think of doing that?
Because I didn't want this wedding to go through. I have always been against this wedding from day one. You're a useless girl who didn't even graduate college. You are no good for my son. But then the two of you said nothing to me, didn't listen to me, and went ahead moved forward with the wedding day. I have had enough, so I needed to show you what's what. This was the best way to do that I could think of.
That doesn't make any sense. What does that have to do with you burning the dress? How could you go so far?
Very easily, actually. I wasn't even consulted about the wedding itself. Who do you think you are to not ask me about anything before you do it? I was quiet about you two dating, and even when he proposed to you, even though I was against it. But I wasn't just going to sit around and be disrespected again by not being consulted about this wedding. So I decided to set your dress on fire.
That still doesn't make any sense. Why would any of this lead to you burning the dress? And the day before the wedding, no less? Literally nothing that you have said relates to you doing that.
You made that dress yourself, didn't you? If you were renting it or something, then sure, I would have to pay back the store for it. But since you made it yourself, then I don't have to worry even about that. And since you made it, you won't have time to make another one at such short notice, so then the wedding will have to be called off. The wedding dress was your responsibility, and if it's your fault that the wedding is off because you couldn't look after it, I'm sure Tom will get angry at you for messing up. And if it all goes to plan, he might even finally open his eyes to how useless you are and divorce you.
You aren't very bright, are you? Did all of your hate and resentment you have towards me just completely cook your brain?
Look how rude you are to me. Why would I ever want you as my daughter-in-law? I can't believe that Tom decided to marry you. I will never understand what he was thinking.
Of course I'm going to be rude in a situation like this. Anyone else would be too. It's your fault for acting in this bizarre way. Do you even understand how much time it took me to make that dress? How much effort? It took over 2 years to do it. A whole 2 years of work. I designed it myself and found the perfect fabric for it as well. It was going to be perfect. No, it was perfect. I used all of the skill that I have as a seamstress to put that together for this special day, and you have ruined it. You destroyed it over some stupid, selfish reason. I can't believe you. I will never forgive you for this.
Am I supposed to care about you taking all that time and effort on it? Because I don't. Not one bit. I don't know if you're a fashion designer or a seamstress or whatever it is that you call yourself, but I never liked that you were working in that kind of field anyway. You're married now, and you won't even be a stay-at-home wife like you should and look after your husband. You keep insisting on working for whatever crappy salary it is that you get. Oh, I feel bad for Tom having to deal with someone like you. You should just be staying home to look after him, but you're off playing with fabric and needles.
We're not talking about my line of work right now. That has nothing to do with this. And besides, you have no right to tell me anything about my job or what you think I should be doing.
See how much you talk back to me? God, I really never liked you.
So what am I supposed to do about tomorrow now, huh? Your daughter Elena was looking forward to the wedding tomorrow. She was so excited about this dress.
I'm sure she was, and I bet that Tom was looking forward to it as well. But that doesn't matter now. There's no dress anymore, so there can't be any wedding ceremony either. If you had kept a closer eye on this, then it wouldn't have happened now, would it? This is all your fault, you know.
What the hell is that? Don't you dare try to make this my responsibility. I didn't do anything wrong. You went out of your way to ruin this wedding just because you yourself don't want me to be your daughter-in-law. You are the worst. You are absolutely horrible. To sabotage this wedding just to try and get back at me or whatever is just unbelievable.
You can say whatever you want to me if that makes you feel any better. It won't bring the dress back from the pile of ashes that it is now. And I don't like you, and I will do anything that I need to do to get rid of you. If you don't want to wait around for me to do anything else, and I will do something else to you until you leave, you need to pack up your bags and disappear from Tom's life.
None of this makes any sense even now. The dress really was perfect, and now it's gone. Poor Elena, she is going to be so upset when she finds out about this. Her one time to enjoy her wedding day literally went up in smoke. I hadn't even shown her the dress because she trusted me and wanted it to be a surprise. What am I even supposed to tell her? How can I break the news to her? She is going to be destroyed by this.
Now what are you talking about? Why would Elena be so upset about this? Why should you feel sorry for her now?
What do you mean, why? Of course she is going to be upset.
What the hell is going on? I know that Elena was excited for tomorrow's wedding, but I don't think that she'll be that upset that she has to miss out on it.
What are you talking about? She will be more than upset. How can you not even see that? She had her own mother burn her wedding dress to a crisp on the day before her wedding. Do you think that she's just gonna shrug it off and say, oh well?
What is that supposed to mean? The dress I burned was your dress, wasn't it?
Well, yeah, I made it, so I guess it is mine.
That's not what I meant by your dress. I meant that it's the dress that you're gonna wear at your own wedding, isn't it?
Oh no, in that case, it's not my dress. I just made it.
Wait, what is going on? That dress wasn't yours?
You haven't made a shred of sense this entire time. The dress is Elena's, not mine. I was making it for her.
Wait, what? But you're the one getting married tomorrow with Tom.
No, that's not right. Tom and I are getting married 6 months from now.
Wait, what? It wasn't Elena's wedding that is in a few months?
No, it isn't. Hers is tomorrow, and mine is in a few months. Did you seriously get them mixed up? It's Elena's wedding tomorrow, so of course the dress was made for her as well.
That can't be right. You're just lying to me now. It's not really Elena's, is it?
What? Of course it's hers. Did you set it on fire without knowing that? I thought that you were against her marriage, but then at the same time, I thought that I would also get in trouble for not looking after it properly, so you could get 2 birds with 1 stone.
Of course that's not what I was planning. I only wanted to put a stop to your wedding, not Elena's. Why would I want to stop her wedding? I have no problem with her fiancé at all.
I don't know, but you said something about someone not graduating college, so I thought you were talking about Elena's fiancé, Ben. He didn't go to college, but went to culinary school and has his own restaurant. He's a good guy and doing well for himself, so I thought that you were being really mean about not wanting Elena to marry him just because he didn't go to college.
I was talking about you, not him. How is that not obvious? Do you not even realize yourself that you have a terrible academic history?
What? But that doesn't make any sense either. How are you talking about me when we were talking about not finishing college? I graduated college.
What? No, you didn't. I know that you're lying. You didn't go to college. I heard from someone that you dropped out of high school and didn't even finish it. So how could you go to college?
It's true that I didn't go to high school right until the very end, and I wasn't at the graduation ceremony, but I was able to take the GED anyway and get a diploma like that. I wasn't able to finish all of my schooling in the States because I moved abroad and the academic year starts at a different time there.
What? You went abroad?
Yeah, and I went to France to go to a fashion and design school there. And then when I came back here, I began working as a designer. If you really don't believe me, then I can show you my degree.
Then why didn't you tell me that to begin with? That's something important that you should have mentioned. Now you've made me go and embarrass myself.
That is not my fault, so don't try to blame it on me. You were the one who heard a rumor from someone and took it at face value. Or not even really a rumor because it's kind of true, but still wrong at the same time. You should always hear the story from the person involved. I never said that I never went to college, and I never told you that I only finished middle school either. But that's not important right now. What are we supposed to do about the dress? The wedding is still tomorrow.
How am I supposed to know what to do? I only burned it because I thought it belonged to you. I never planned on burning Elena's dress. It's your fault that this has happened, though. I didn't do anything wrong.
So you don't even plan on apologizing for what you did? Elena had always treated me as part of the family even before Tom and I officially got married. That's why I spent so much time and effort into making her the perfect dress for her special day. And you stole it and you set fire to it to ruin the wedding because you thought it was for me? And now you want to try and say that you didn't do anything wrong? You made a stupid mistake because you got our wedding dates mixed up and then proceeded to do a horrible thing. You should at least take responsibility for it.
Oh, shut up, don't speak to me like that. I am your mother-in-law.
I guess this conversation really isn't going anywhere, is it? Well, I have taken a bunch of screenshots of this text conversation, so I am going to send it to Tom, Elena, and your husband. They can decide what they want to do and how to deal with you.
You took screenshots? That is so low. How dare you?
Well, you can think long and hard about what is worse, me taking screenshots or you burning your daughter's wedding dress. I can't speak for the others, but I definitely won't forgive you for this, and I don't think they will either.
Sophie, please don't. I'm begging you. Please.
After that, I sent the screenshots of our conversation to everyone who it affected, and everything really got kind of out of control. Tom, Elena, and Megan's husband, Dan, all went in on her and really got furious at Megan. She still wouldn't accept responsibility and try to blame it on me and continue to say that she did nothing wrong. In the end, Dan paid me the cost of the dress and the time that it took me to make it as recompense, and told Megan that he was going to file for divorce. Even if she had done it thinking that it was my dress, he couldn't forgive her for acting like that towards anyone, and in the process jeopardizing his daughter's wedding. Tom and Elena as well didn't want anything more to do with their mother and cut ties with her, saying that they would never talk to her again. To the very end, though, Megan still couldn't understand why people were blaming her and why it had come to this for her. I don't know how she messed up the dates of our weddings or how she thought that she would get away with it even if she did burn my dress, but I guess it's hard to understand the thought process of people with nothing in their heads. As for what to do about getting Elena a dress, I took the wedding dress that I was supposed to wear at my wedding and fixed it up so that it would fit her. It took me all day and night to finish it, but it was still ready in time for her big day. Luckily, we were able to avoid canceling her wedding, and she was still able to enjoy her special day without any other bumps along the way. Of course, because I gave her my dress to wear, I now didn't have one for myself for my wedding a little later on. But some friends I went to design school with heard about what had happened and worked together to make a dress for me as quickly as they could. To Dan's credit, he also paid for the cost of this new dress as his way of apologizing for what Megan did. I'm really glad that he did that and that my friends were ready to work together to help me. My wedding is coming up so soon, and I'm really excited to make it one of the best days of my life, and I'm excited for the dress as well, even though it wasn't the one that I was originally gonna wear. Megan threw everything away for some selfish chance to ruin things for me, as though she had any say in what Tom does or who he marries. Thanks to everyone's support, it backfired on her, and we can now move on with our lives without worrying about her sticking her nose into business that doesn't concern her. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please hit the like button and subscribe to see more content.